Hello everyone, welcome back to JP Acrylic Studio. We were finishing the 16 box Bowman Chrome Mega Box rip when I stumbled upon 5 more boxes at the Best Buy. Hadn't seen anything baseball other than Panini or Donruss that I don't collect in quite a while. The last time I saw anything there at all, it was a couple of the Bowman blasters, the regular blasters. So when I saw these and had done so well so far through the other rip, it's like I gotta buy those 5 boxes because they're just sitting there, and I've had a great time with the other 16. And then I believe it was yesterday I was able to find 5 more online. So we'll have 10. This is 2. That's the way I do all the rips. I'll rip 2 boxes and speed rip through the packs, and we'll all enjoy at the same time what's inside. So let's get to it. 2 of the next 10. Use our non-OSHA approved scissors here and get this plastic off the outside. And we're hunting still for more lasers. It's one of the tougher sets to build because you only get 2 in this entire box. And we're hunting for an Ascension. That's one of the only inserts that I haven't found yet in any of the boxes. And I would absolutely love to get an Ascension. In the previous videos, we were able to find a Garbage Pail Kid. We found a whole bunch of autographs and colored cards, and some really good names on most of those. So that made that series a whole lot of fun, and been getting a lot of people watching the videos. I did have a couple weeks where I didn't post anything that I ripped. I was ripping, but just had some family situations and work situations that came up that caused me to have to do a lot more work at work and chores around the house. So I'd take the 10 to 15 minutes it takes for me to do these rips, and I'd record it, but just didn't feel right and or like the right time to take the time to edit the videos and post them. But that series is all done, and you can all go and watch those videos. And trust me, you will be less shocked than I was. I still can't believe the great cards that came out of that series. So that's what we're hoping to do here with this next one, to find some great cards and at least fill in a bunch of the blanks that I have for my parallel sets. I haven't quite finished sleeving and top loading all of those cards yet. I actually needed to get some more BCW plastic bins. I like to keep my whole collection in the plastic bins. They're very secure, very heavy duty. I don't feel any issue with putting cards in there, and personally at 6'3", I can stack those bins, which if it was raw cards, I believe it holds about 4,000 cards, but because all of mine are penny sleeved and top loaded, it holds up pretty close to 1,000 cards. And I can stack 16, I think 16 or 18 that I can stack high, and they all kind of lock into each other, so they're not going to shift around. And because they're so heavy duty, there's no issue with the weight of holding all of those cards. They can get pretty heavy once you get them full, but last 2 weeks I was able to get 8 more, so now I'm at 58 of the BCW bins, and currently I'm about 6 bins filled of just 2025 Bowman and 2025 Bowman Megas. And I did get one hobby box from pre-order when those first came out for 25 Bowman. So that takes up a little bit of space, but the majority of it is from the mega boxes and the blasters. All right, so I'll stop wasting your time. We'll get zoomed in here, and we'll start seeing what the first two boxes bring us. All right, we've got Bryce Harper, Willie Adames, Iverson Lopez is our first laser. We're going to get 4 of those. We've got John Gill, Ching Hsin Ko. That is the short print again. I think I'm up to 3, if not 4 of those. If you don't know, the short print reason is when being cut, there was a whole bunch of them that ended up being cut like diamond shapes, and just I've seen strips and multiple pieces. So it's a lot harder to have that card for building your set. And they're going anywhere between $40 and $50 for that one card. So that pretty much paid for this box. All the rest of this is gravy on top for those in the South, or the extra cherries thrown on the cake that some might refer to. Trey Sweeney, Chandler Simpson, like that one, Bo Davidson, Nate George, my Orioles. We got Cam Smith, and our second laser, Johan De La Cruz, and we've got a red rookie redemption behind it, and it's Augustin Ramirez. He's not one of the winners. They apparently have declared who the winners are. It's Drake Baldwin from the Braves, and of course the one we all knew was going to happen, Nick Kurtz for the Athletics. Very well deserved. All right, we got Ethan Salas, David Sandlin, Noah Cameron, Yandy Diaz, Logan Gilbert, Steven Marinez, Kevin DeFrank, Aaron Judge, Yordan Alvarez, Mike Trout, Moises Marchand, and Royelny Strop. So that's the regular packs for box number 1. Now on to box number 2 for the regular packs, and then we'll get to the Mojos. We have Yandy Diaz, Logan Gilbert again. Some of these have started showing up upside down. It's a bit different, and I'm okay with that. We now have a Jesus Made laser. That's fantastic. Now it's not his first. His first was in regular Bowman, but same year, 2025 Bowman. We have David Sandlin again, Steven Marinez again, Aaron Judge again, Jacob deGrom. I did pick a different stack. Okay. Dylan Dingler, more upside down cards. Kevin DeFrank, Moises Marchand, Jose Ramirez, Matt Olson, and our next laser is Carlos Lagrange. I don't think I had that one. So that'd be cool if I can add that to my slow build set. Another Royelny Strop. Yoswar Gonzalez. More turned around and upside down cards. It's more like the old school tops. Sung Chae Cheng. Kevin Alcantara. Jacob Wilson rookie card. We all thought he was going to be Rookie of the Year at the beginning. And then Nick Kurtz said, "Hold my beer, buddy." We have Johan De Los Santos, Warren Calcano, or Cano. Definitely one I don't recognize. I think that's the first time I pulled that card. Logan Henderson, Edgar Cuero. This is really strange. Ronald Acuna Jr., Bryce Boucher, and Robert Hipwell. So that was cool. Definitely got some good cards out of those. Some keepers. And now it's on to the Mojos, where we can find all the cool parallels and autographs and hopefully an Ascension card. All right, first up here is Bryce Harper, Yahil Melendez, Mick Abel, Charlie Condon. That's a great one to get. Put Charlie over here. We've got Moises Ballesteros, Jacob Wilson again. So similar pose, but now he's got the eye black and different uniform. I'm not sure what is their home and away, or maybe it's just the undershirt being, or the yellow protector on his elbow there. But that's cool. I'm very happy with that. I think it's the first one of those I pulled. Tommy White. Nick Kurtz, man of the hour. Not a red rookie, so it's not a $100 trade-in, but I'm not going to kick him out of the collection. Alien Pena and Liberts Aponte. The big rip, we pulled several of his colored cards. Man. Well, that is fantastic. And we still got a whole nother box to go. Put old Tommy. Yeah, we'll put Tommy here in front. Get our athletics row up top here. All right. Set those aside. And one more stack to go. Here we go. Mikel Corret, Dylan Cruz, Santiago Leon, Bryce Harper, Jesus Mate again. That is cool. We got Yahiel Melendez, Mick Abel again, Charlie Condon, this time on the Mojo for Charlie, and a Jackson Churio, baby. Look at that. 164 out of 250. Very well centered. Pretty good pose there. And then the last one, Chandler Simpson. Another one that some people in the know are collecting. I like Chandler. Man. So, we're very fortunate. The hit train, as I call it, has left the station and put us on track for going to what I call Bowman Nirvana. Pulling lots of great cards. Some short prints. Some great rookie and or prospect names. Some pretty good parallels. So let's do a quick little rundown. Nick Kurtz, Rookie of the Year, the Mojo card. We got the Red Rookie Redemption, Augustin Ramirez. We got a great prospect here, Charlie Condon on the Mojo, ×2. We got Jacob Wilson on the Mojo and Tommy White on the Mojo. Two more great prospects there for and or rookie for the Athletics. We got the least known short print, Ching Haesin Ko. Probably butchering the name, but that one's one you definitely want to look to see if you've got in your collection. And then we've got two of the hot prospects from the first Bowman that came out at the beginning of the year. We have the Mojo Jesus Made as well as the Laser. And then our other lasers, Johan de la Cruz, Hyverson Lopez, and Carlos Lagrange. And then the hit of the rip, in my opinion, probably not as valuable as the Cheng Yusin Ko, and maybe not even as valuable as the Nick Kurtz after the year that he had and winning Rookie of the Year. But I'm a big fan of Jackson Churio. And shout out to Sippin' and Rippin'. I know he's a huge Brewers fan, probably the biggest Brewers fan that I know. And this one is Purple Mojo, number 164 out of 250. Well, we started off the last series with a really good rip and started off this one with another. We'll see all the twists and turns that this series takes as we go through ripping 10 more boxes. But above all, I really appreciate all the warm comments and info that you guys pass along to me. And I love to keep us all informed and kind of like a little brotherhood community of true baseball collectors. Thanks again. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Have a good night.